Yo, what's up, nerds? Welcome to Mor Collecting. It's your fellow trainer, Sergio. Today we're talking about one of the most hyped drops of the year. That is probably going to lead to it getting worse. Sorry, it's going to get worse. Pokemon is going to be releasing Mega Evolution expansion.
Wow.
Cool, right? Awesome, right? If you're a collector or a fan, a lot of us, well, I know I did. I loved the Mega Evolutions from XY. It's officially going to be hitting the shelves on September 26th or on Pokémon Center. Good luck with that. Just saying, good luck with that. If you've been in the Pokemon community for a while, you already know how this is going to go. This set is going to be absolute chaos to get your hands on. Sorry, it already is. I mean, the Scalpers already tried using bots, buying 42,000 phantasmal flames. Luckily it was canceled by the Pokemon Center, but that should serve as like indicator that this is gonna suck. I don't know if it was just because Mega Charizard X was on there. Maybe. I know I'm a fan of Charizard. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, that there's not a lot of them, but yeah, I'm a Charizard fan. But I'm not. That's because of my childhood, not because of hype. So at this very moment, here's what we know, okay? This set is loaded. We're talking over 180 cards, secret rares, illustration rares, and the big stars. The Mega Evolutions. Cards like, of course, Mega Charizard, Mega Venusaur. There's got to be a niche for Mega Kangaskhan, right? It has to be. They're already confirmed. There's going to be full art trainers, box toppers, and of course those chase illustration rares that everyone and their mom gonna want. I want some too, but not for the same reasons as the majority, especially the people that have leaked into the hobby. It's gonna get, actually it's gonna be okay, it's gonna suck flat out, but it's going to be funny at the same time because people are going to be even more insane than before. Us as fans and collectors can sit back and watch and laugh. I mean, that's all you can do. You know? Laughing like an insane person because of how insane it is right now. At this point, I feel like retailers are getting in on the action. What I mean by that is GameStop has a markup on the cards. If you haven't noticed, whenever you buy the GameStop stuff, or if you see the prices on Pokemon Center, or if you're lucky and you're able to purchase something at a vending machine, they're up about I want to say $10. I just purchased some white flare from my local Hobby Lobby, which is around the corner. It was $10 more than MSRP or retail. So that's already showing you everybody is trying to get a piece of the Pokemon pie, unfortunately. So if you missed out, like I did, there are some pre-release events that you could still be a part of. There's some that went from I'm actually recording today, the 13th through the 21st. So if you can snag a build and battle box at the least, there's your first shot, because from what I'm gathering and from what I've seen out in the stores, whenever me and my wife go out there, all that's left are battle decks and battle boxes. No hype surrounding those, but at least you get a cool card. It usually comes with a cool foil card that may or may not. If it's your favorite Pokemon, dude, do it. It's there. You know it's there. I mean, quantifiable. It makes total sense. You should just get the card that you really want, or if you like it. Why would you spend hundreds, if not thousands searching for the card you want, especially in today's Pokemon climate. And essentially, it's a head start almost. Now, if they start scalping the battle decks, then we're truly fucked. And honestly, with this much hype, those pre-release decks and the promos that come in the decks could possibly be hot as well. And they could be hard to get. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Now we get to the scummy parts of this, and that's the scalpers. You already know how this plays out because it's been playing out this way for quite some time. If you didn't see my last video about the whole Wall Street thing, you should go back and take a look. ETBs gone in seconds on PokemonCenter.com or any online store. Bots are just relentless. They'll scoop everything up. And look, a couple weeks ago, my brother Danny, who's on the channel, you might see him from time to time because he enjoys ripping packs and he happens to like Pokemon too. We were online together during a Walmart drop trying to purchase some Lucario prismatic set. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anything, and my brother lucked out and was able to purchase two. It was terrible. The site just crashed and it was super slow, and people have some kind of method to the madness of trying to add these cards. It's ridiculous. Then eventually what's going to happen is those same cards that you couldn't purchase on day one or probably months after that are going to show up on eBay 2 times, 3 times, sometimes even 5 times the price. I think with this set, the bar is going to be set really high. You're going to price out so many people. And honestly, I think, okay, when 151 was reintroduced to the TCG portion of the Pokemon community, it brought a lot of people back into the hobby. Rightfully so. A lot of millennials and people that were adjacent to all of the original 151, they wanted to come back because of that set. I get it. Totally understandable. You know, there's things that you pick up after you left off. It just happens. There was a period of time where I stopped playing the Pokemon games. I mean, I was like, I had shit going on in my life, okay? It was different. But I got back into the hobby when I could. And if, honestly, even local shops aren't even safe either. I've already touched on that part on the last video where even the shops are just getting ridiculous with it. No offense, my local shop, if you're watching this. And for the shops that are connected and have a vendor and they get a tiny allocation, some mark up right at release because they know the demand. Everybody knows the demand for this set that's coming, and it's going to be ridiculous. And at this point, those same people that came back into the hobby because of 151, I feel like they're just going to go. They're just going to leave again. I feel like a lot of people are going to leave because of the current state of the TCG portion of Pokemon. And honestly, the way I'm sitting and viewing things and how I'm witnessing everything that's going on with this new set, this drop is going to feel less like a fun hunt, how it used to be, or how it is collecting Pokemon, and more like survival of the fittest. It's like some Pokemon Hunger Games, dude. It's nuts. But there is a glimmer of hope. Here's how you could try to combat this madness, or at least make it less painful. Pre-order early if you can. If you lock in a price at your local shop or at Pokemon Center or any retailer, do it. Just do it, because the aftermath is going to be brutal for you and I. Also, hit pre-release events if you can. You'll at least walk away with a build and battle promo. Maybe some early pulls. You don't know. And take what you can. You could set up alerts. I know there's some, Discords or subreddits that have announcements, but unfortunately with these announcements, us fans and collectors aren't the only people watching it. all the scalpers and investment bros are doing that as well. But as scummy as it feels or sounds, if you're really hyped about this set and you really want it, you're gonna have to do certain things to combat the scalpers. I'm not saying if you want to beat them, join them. Don't do that. But at the least you could do is, you know, have restock notifications and keep a close eye out for drops. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then the most important of this advice is pick the items you really want. Maybe one ETB. Don't go nuts. Or chase a single mega that you love, your favorite mega Pokemon, instead of trying to grab everything or the one chase card that everybody wants because it's on someone's spreadsheet and it says that this is the best investment for Pokemon and this is the only card you should be looking for. Like I've said before, don't feed the scalpers. I'm going to make a t-shirt at some point. I know I am. At some point, there will be a cool off period. A few weeks, I don't even think weeks. With this drop, I think it's going to be months. This set's going to be a couple months, maybe. It'll cool off a little bit because scalpers and finance bros, they're not going to... I honestly think those two groups kind of mesh together in some point, in some way. The finance bros could scalp and hoard or scalp and sell. So just give it a cool off period, because just don't buy it. For the love of God, please do not buy. Do not buy anything from this set that is 3 times MSRP and above, because that's ridiculous. So yeah, my nerds, Mega Evolutions is dropping September 26th. If you don't know that, I mean, you should, but if you don't, now you do. This is going to be complete chaos hype. There's no way around it. And ultimately, really messy. If you're a collector, prepare now. Ultimately, know what you're chasing, or pick out the specific cards that you really, really want, because that's probably going to be cheaper than chasing it through booster packs and booster bundles or ETBs. Don't let the scalpers ruin your fun. I will definitely be covering some pools. Maybe me and my brothers will put a rip video together. Whatever we get from the market once it's out, if we even get anything at all. So make sure you subscribe. And thanks for being here, nerds. So yeah, hit that bell. We've got a lot to talk about in the future, because to me, Pokemon's never going to die in some form. Doesn't have to be just the TCG. Bye, nerds.